Right. So this is about Taurus Ascendant now. Taurus Ascendant people will be feeling the results in next Saturn transit in Pisces as it goes into Pisces from March 2025 and stays there till broadly till Jan Feb 2028. So 2 3 years time period down the line. What we can expect, okay, for Taurus Ascendant people. That is what we are going to discuss here. So, as we know, first result is always of Karaka, the what the planet represents on itself. What is Saturn Karaka of delays, hard work, perseverance, frustrations, limitations, lack of something, restrictions, working hard towards something, getting very less in result, and all. That is all like Saturn represents. And 11th house, what is 11th house? For them, it is 11th house Pisces transit for Taurus Ascendant people. So, what is 11th house? 11th house is the house of income and gains. It's the house of your desires, manifestation of desires, and all. And when Saturn is going towards that, that means person may feel a lack of money, lack of resources in life. They may have the money, but they may not be able to save that money. That is the issue with Saturn in 11th house or any malefic planet in 11th house. The money comes and goes; it never stays back. It never, a person is unable to save that. Okay, so that is one a result we can expect. So they may feel that they have a lack of money in this time period, they have a lack of resources, and they need to be very careful about their money and all. Then 11th house is also your desires, manifestation of desires. So when Saturn comes into 11th house Pisces, this shows lack of desires manifestations or limitations in desires manifestation, or person has to work really hard to make their desires manifest. Okay, this is also something which they will go through as this transit goes through. Okay, that okay, I wanted these three things to get desired, to get manifested. Only one thing it seems like will happen. Okay, so very less manifestation of desires, and person may have to work overtime or work very hard to manifest their other desires. Likewise, limitations and restrictions in other 11th house related things like your networking circle, your friends, your benefits from your friends. You may feel that your friends are not very supportive. Your colleagues at workplace are not very supportive. Your elder sibling can be very distant, distant relationship in any sense. Okay, that is also we can see from Saturn transit from transit in 11th house Pisces for Taurus Ascendant people. So all the 11th house related matters, either they will be delayed, results will be limited, or person may have to work really hard to make those things work in life. Okay, that is the first Karaka result. If they go into entrepreneurship setup and all, if they start a new business and all, then obviously person has to work really hard in making that business move, function properly. So the person may have to work really hard there. Then as we are discussing, Saturn will be Gemini Karka anyhow. Okay, so Gemini Karka wise, Saturn can be either your Atma Karka, Matta Karka, Bhatra Karka to Dhara Karka. Suppose Saturn is someone's Dhara Karka, so Dhara Karka related results will also be getting very limited and restricted. Our person may have this feeling that because of their partner, they are unable to manifest some of the desires. Okay, because of their partner, there are issues in manifestation of the desires, or all their wishes, hopes, and all. Okay, It also shows that, as we are discussing, that Saturn is not a relationship-oriented planet. So, in any relationship, Saturn will make us work hard, and let go of the ego, and avoid ego clashes and all. That is what like Saturn in 11th house Pisces shows. Pisces is also sign of like spirituality, imagination, creativity, and all. So they may go towards any work, any effort by which they can serve humanity in spiritual pursuits. 11th house is service of humanity, and Pisces is a spiritual pursuit. Okay, so they may go towards a field or a work or a business entrepreneurship where they may be serving humanity through their spiritual pursuits like meditation, yoga, spiritual teachings, counselings, and all, or creative pursuits, creative imagination, and all. That can also be indicated, but the person may have to work really hard for that. For that, also, hard work is necessary. That is the lesson Saturn wants to teach us, that for any work in the world you need like hard work and perseverance. Before Without hard work and perseverance, we cannot expect to achieve much in this lifetime. Okay, so this is what Saturn's result as Karaka and Gemini Karaka. Then Saturn will give results as per the houses it rules. It rules the 10th house with Aquarius sign, it rules 9th house with Capricorn sign. Ninth Lord going into the 12th, 11th house Pisces is like someone is serving humanity through their higher education. Someone is serving people through their knowledge, guidance, counseling, and all, but in a very harsh way. They can be like very harsh teacher, Saturnine teacher. Okay, they can be like it also shows gains coming from higher education, but like with slow speed. Okay, slow gains, and it will like very slowly and gradually grow. Okay, that is what Saturn's basic nature. It also shows like someone's religious views are converting into Pisces spiritual views. Okay, ninth lord in the Pisces sign, the spirituality. Then person may have like difficulties with authority figures, either at home or at work, like difficulties with father, also difficulties with bosses also. 10th house is the house of father, 9th house is loss of 10th house. So Saturn ruling both the houses is like indicative that there can be a sense of loss related with authority figure, which may impact manifestation of their desires. Okay, it also shows lack of support from authority figures, lack of support from colleagues at workplace, which may impact their manifestation of desire. Suppose like 11th house is also your rewards, recognitions. It also involves your like promotions and hikes, bonuses, and all. And Saturn transiting there can be like either very limited rewards and recognition, very limited R&R, very limited hikes and bonuses, or to get that hike or bonus which they desire, they have to like work really hard. Okay, it is all about perseverance over a long period of time. Then they can get that promotion or a hike or a bonus. That is also seen from like this Saturn transiting this Pisces sign. Then, if we go further, this right. Whenever Saturn impacts money oriented houses, we have to like be very careful with money matters, either second house or 11th house, and we need to have like long term plans in money matters. Okay, we need to have like, okay, how I will save money over a long period of time, and if I save this much money over like, let's say, next 2 years, how much my saving I will have. So they need to make like a long term plan. Whenever they are spending money or investing money, they should always think, how much this money is going to give me returns in long duration, 5 years down the line, 10 years down the line. If I buy this property 5 years down the line, how much return I will get on it. if I buy this land or this commodity, how much return I will get, 5 years down the line or 10 years down the line. This is what they should think before investing or spending their money anywhere. Wherever they get the most return on investment in long duration, they should go towards that option. That is the best way to deal with the Saturn's transit in money oriented houses. Okay. Uh, And as I said, like Pisces related activities like spirituality and creativity, and also someone can be working hard on their spiritual pursuits, meditation, yoga, or on creative pursuits and all. That is also how they can serve humanity. But here is the drawback of Pisces sign. Pisces is the sign of imagination, dream world, utopia, utopian dream. So, like for a Taurus ascendant person, that utopian dream is in the 11th house, 11th house of income and gains. They can be under a utopia that they need not to worry about their finance at all. Everything will be taken care automatically. Everything will happen automatically. I need not to worry about it. So this is what this Pisces sign in 11th house represents. So when Saturn comes there in 11th house Pisces, this is like reality check around that. Reality check around their finances, reality check around their money matters and all. They, okay, fine. This is your reality. You need to work hard. You need to work and make your money. Then you will get the money. This is the harshness of Saturn, which will be right in front of them. Saturn will show them the mirror in matters of their 11th house of desires manifestation or like income gains and all. So that's where they may start accepting that, okay, it is not that I will automatically get my resources, I will automatically get my money. I have to work hard, I have to like put efforts, and then I will get the results, and efforts over a long duration. That is again Saturn. Okay. So this is the reality check they may have in the 11th house. 11th house is like also your desires. So maybe reality check around their desires also, which desires are realistic, which desires are like very impractical. Okay. It also may, so a person may have to like stick with realistic desires, practical desires, and let go of the impractical one. 11th house Pisces is also like your this friends, okay, who are your real friends, true friends, and who are just fake friends. Understand, Saturn is also like limitations, so it limits the results of the and the particular area of life. Saturn is also represents like garbage, dirty things, dirty places, dump yards and all seen from Saturn. Why I'm including this? Because when Saturn transits through any house, it tells you that what people are not useful in your life anymore. They are not serving you any purpose, neither you are serving any purpose. So they are like garbage in your life, and you are like garbage in their life. It is better to let go of those people so that you can like move on with more like a realistic approach towards life. Okay. So this is what Saturn's transit in 11th house Pisces will indicate them in matters of their friends or their like colleagues at workplace and all, that who all are people who are not serving any purpose, who are just garbage in my life, and I should be ready to let go of them. Okay. So that is also a reality check will happen in 11th house related matters. Then Saturn's aspect. Saturn's third aspect is on first house Taurus. Seventh aspect is on fifth house Virgo, and 10th aspect is on eighth house Sagittarius. Okay. Again, Saturn is aspecting two Earth signs. Earth signs are about practicality. It is about grounding, balancing, and practicality, realistic nature. Okay, so Saturn's aspect on these two signs shows that we need to work on our practical aspect of life. We need to learn more about practicality and realistic approach towards life rather than being in dream world. Again, Saturn in Pisces aspecting these two signs of like Earth signs. Okay, so we need to work on our practical nature, realistic nature, that is Virgo, perfectionist nature, that is Virgo. We need to work on our Taurus nature, which is about like wealth, assets, resources, so that like we can plan our life in a much better way, in a much more foundational way. Okay, we can have like good foundation ready for us. So Saturn's third aspect on like Taurus sign shows again the need to save your money, earn money and save money so that you can have a strong foundation ready. Then this Saturn's aspect on first house of life path also shows an extra effort is needed to find your life path first of all, and then to follow the life path. Okay, an extra effort is needed, extra risk or courage is needed to so that person should be able to follow the right life path in his life. Saturn's seventh aspect on Virgo, as I said, we need to work on our practical aspect of life. Saturn's seventh aspect is about limitation. It may make us realize that we are very restricted or limited in our approach when it comes to being practical and realistic. So that is what we need to learn through this transit. That work on your realistic aspect of life. Fifth house, let's say, let's take this example. Fifth house is your love romance matters. So in partnership in like romantic partnerships and love romance matters, what realistic expectation you can have from your partner, what practical expectation you can have from your partner, and what you cannot have. Okay, that is what we need to like reflect back. We need to look at fifth house Virgo. It also shows someone has this feeling of limitation around childbirth or delay in the childbirth, or like person may feel that limitation in matters of love, romance, and all. That is seen from like Saturn's seventh aspect. So again, we need to work more, like adjust, accommodate more, and possibly like in matters of childbirth, there may be like a need to take like medical help and all. That is also seen from Saturn's seventh aspect, so that that event may be more possible. Then Saturn's 10th aspect is coming on to the 8th house Sagittarius. 8th house is the house of occult research and relationship benefits, business benefits, and all, and the occult side of life, astrology, numerology, psychology, all these things, research-oriented matters. It is also your this like things underground and major changes, major transformations in life. Okay, Saturn's 10th aspect has the 10th house energy. 10th house is the house of like this duty and responsibility, work and career. So this is where Saturn's 10th aspect on 8th house shows to, in order to have like better relationship benefits, they need to take up the duty and responsibility of that area of life. In order to have better business benefits, again they have to take up duty and responsibility and work perseverantly in that area of life. In order to have like more benefits from the occult side of life, better take as a profession the 10th house, 10th work. Okay, then you may have more benefits coming from the occult or mystical side of life, or even psychology. Make it like a long-term profession for you. Plus, it is going into the Sagittarius sign. Eighth house is like occult, and Sagittarius is belief system. So, suppose they are like believing in occult for a very long time. Okay, a Taurus Ascendant person is there who has like a strong belief in occult, astrology, numerology, and all these things. This is the time where he may be called upon to take up the responsibility, take and work on in that area of life. Okay, I believe in occult, how much I'm ready to work according to occult. If my chart is showing that my chart is good for business matters, how much I am willing to resign from my job and start my business. Because that is when beliefs really matter, when you start pursuing them, when you start implementing them. So that is what Saturn's 10th aspect on Sagittarius is showing, that okay, you believe in these things. Now these are the circumstances I am presenting before you, which are giving you opportunity to implement these things in your life. Okay, so this is the test which Saturn will bring in front of us. As I said, like Sagittarius sign, anyways, it is the sign of higher education. So people may be taking up the responsibility and duty of going towards their higher education. Anyways, it is sign of your belief system, your teachers' guidance and all. So that's where person may be taking an extra effort, extra time to like uh, go uh, to like work on or implement on their teachers guidance or other belief system of religious philosophical nature. So this is how Saturn's transit in Pisces or Taurus ascendant. Now we are left with only Aries ascendant, which we will look tomorrow. Thank you.